Hi everyone, this is Ashish Kyal here. Welcome again to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul learning series by wavestrategy.com, and it has been a fabulous week. Nifty going all over the place, on the upside, on the downside. You are thinking it's going to bounce back. Finally that level was broken, but again it came down sharply. It's just not able to go anywhere. Actually it's not doing anything. और अगर आप follow कर रहे हैं मुझे, I came live on Tuesday also. I showed you a path. Do you remember that? How Nifty should behave? Uh, it's always pleasure to see you all. Nitesh, Poonam, all of you. Voice is proper, I suppose. Poonam, increase your loudspeaker volume. I mean the speaker volume. Okay. So very quickly, I'm doing it from my home right now because I've been so occupied with so many things going on with the markets all over the place that I had no time to go to the office, which is just 5 minutes away, by the way. तो टाइम ही नहीं मिला. मैं यहीं से मतलब मार्केट ने उठने ही नहीं दिया. And have been looking at it, and it has been an amazing market. Fantastic. So चलते हैं क्या मार्केट पे हो रहा है. Kenil is laughing at it because it's crazy. I mean, we also had a live trading session yesterday for along with the mentees. A lot of things happened. People made a lot of money. A few people made a lot of money. And I even talked about that why you need to understand the overall context of the market before you change your stand for taking a bet positionally. And आज का market is a classic example of why you shouldn't be focused only on a 15 minutes or a 60 minutes time frame, because unless you understand how the move has been from the top, you will fail miserably. That is what the entire context is. So आज क्या हम बात करने वाले? We are going to look at time cycles, because timing is the most precious component that you cannot go away with. If you are trading without time in your favor, you can't make money. And also we are going to talk about how to forecast price by looking at time. Yes, I'm going to just share that across. We also going to look at OI, and then all of those things. Pulapali, my mentee is saying you clearly told market is going to do time pass till the budget. Exactly. That's how it is behaving. That's how it is doing. It's not heading anywhere else. And that's why I'm saying sell options, right? If you are a positional trader, selling option is going to give you a much more better way to trade rather than buying options. So चलिए पहले वो आगे बढ़ने के पहले very quickly I'm going to take a poll. What do you think is the Nifty trend from here on? And let's see what that poll suggests. People who are there on YouTube, and if you want to participate in this polling, you can simply join me on the Zoom link, which I'm sharing it across over here. If you want to join me here, you can do that. Oh, that's very interesting poll. This time it's a very interesting poll outcome that we are seeing. Normally नहीं देखने मिलता है, आज तो काफी interesting है. तो मैंने नहीं सोचा था कि ये आउटकम होगा. Just let's everyone do that, and I'm going to share it across quickly कि क्या हो रहा है. Okay, shall I stop the poll? Everyone is participated. I'm just ending the poll right now. I'm going to share across the results. 74% of the people are bullish that by next weekend, next Friday, Nifty trend is going to be positive. That is a very phenomenal, interesting poll outcome that I am seeing despite a huge sell-off that we saw in the market. You know the secret of Candlestick that I'm going to tell you right now? 7 trading sessions. मैंने just अभी tweet भी किया थोड़ी देर पहले. 7 trading sessions, not a single close on Nifty has happened above the previous day high. Can you beat that? 7 trading sessions. Bank Nifty has a tendency to give false breaks. In the morning, I have tweeted that you need to be cautious. I also mentioned in my Telegram channel that the Bank Nifty has a tendency to give false breaks. So you need to rely on Nifty. I also mentioned that despite of a positive opening, we need to see a dip because time turns on the buy side post 1 p.m. or in the second half. इसका क्या मतलब होता है? See, many of the time people are not understanding about what does it mean. Telegram link will be shared across by my colleague. That statement is a very powerful statement, but आपको interpret सही तरीके से करना आना चाहिए. otherwise you will not be able to get it correctly. So let me just share it across exactly what I have tweeted on the morning, in the morning. Let me just do that. I'm just going to be sharing it with you all in a second, क्योंकि उसको अगर आपने सही तरीके से सही मायने में इंटरप्रेट किया, इट कुड हैव एक्चुअली सेव्ड यू अ लॉट ऑफ मनी अगर आप बुलिश थे मॉर्निंग के अंदर. सो लेट मी जस्ट शो दैट, and then I'm also going to show a few things over here. If you look at, कहाँ गया? Yeah, so this is the chart, sorry, this is the tweet. Nifty can have a soft start, but it had a big start. Buy in the second half. Why? Because prices have not, VIX has not cooled off. That is one. The next statement that I mentioned is we need an hourly close above the level by 10:15 as time turns by post 1 p.m. Dips cannot be ruled out. Okay, and that is very, very important. And it's very crucial. तो इसका क्या मतलब हुआ कि टाइम बाय में जाएगा 1 पीएम के बाद, लेकिन डिप्स आएगा उसके बाद आपको वेट करना है डिप्स के लिए, आपको सुबह बाय नहीं करना है. इसका मतलब वो हुआ, you don't buy on the breakout morning, wait for the dips to come because time turns by only after 1 p.m., which means the morning move is not sustainable because time is not favoring you. Okay, and that is exactly what happened. The morning the move happened, not sustained, the dip came and down by nearly more than 200 points from the highs. And now if we break the resistance level, it will be a classic buy. This is what the context and the crux of this, what I'm saying. Okay, Nilesh Pawar is saying, after 2 mentorship and 2 MOTM following from yesterday's strict discipline, and I earned from put and call side what you have taught. Thank you, Nilesh. I'm glad to know that. So आगे बढ़ते हैं. Let me also share across a few more things that are important. This is the path which I have shown on a Tuesday webinar. Do you remember that? Do you remember the webinar on Tuesday? Do you see the path that I have shown? And we are exactly there. Right now we are exactly there. Are you able to see this? Okay, so अगर आपको ये दिख रहा होगा तो यहाँ पर से clearly यहाँ पर है हम. Look at that. Wow. This is where we are. Nothing happened. All time passed. Nothing changed. Now what we need is a break above this high level, which is 380. Can you see that? 380. That's the level above which we will know that one minor pullback which is pending is going to come on the upside. Now this is the power of combining the wave theory along with combining what? Time and the lunar cycle. Okay, this is on Tuesday. Now let me again go a little more back, which was on, again, this chart that you are seeing. I'm not trying to show you something कि ऐसा मैंने बोला था ऐसा हुआ. I'm just trying to tell this is the pattern which is currently in formation. Okay, this was discussed on 15th of January when Nifty was here. After that a collapse happened till this point. Okay, post that a rise, we are right now here. So there is no reason for me to reject this. Post this, there is a possibility that we should see a wave E on the upside. That is important. But uske liye, let's wait. There is no confirmation ki D ho gaya. We did have a pullback on the upside, but we now need a break above 17,380. Now let me go to the chart, latest chart. So this is about the past chart. Let me go to Go charting and show you across what is happening with the OI profile. Shall we do that? Shall we look at this? We are also going to, I'm also going to share across a classic move that you can see it on the chart here. Iske alawa, before I go to this screen, I want to show you a Nifty count. The reason I'm showing you these screens are because I am saving our time together for me to again do all the things which is already available on my Twitter. So one more chart I want to share across is this one. ये कल मैंने रात को ट्वीट किया था, which shows this is a 5-minute time frame. Are you able to see that? Okay, 5-minute time frame pe we have seen A, B, C, D, E, F and G is over. Today we saw a move above this level, which is 380. From there, we are now somewhere around this zone right now. So now this is confirmed that possibly ये जो fall था, possibly I am saying in the form of wave E is over, but proper confirmation हमें यहाँ पर नहीं मिलेगा. We will get a confirmation only and only once we see break back above 17,380. So this is possibly completion of wave, sorry, not E, D, and start of E. So you remember ये 5-minute chart है, and I have shown you a chart from 15th of January. So this was the fall where I marked a completion and a fall and a rise. So that's where we stand right now. So as I say, it gives the GPS of the market. And look at the cycles. The time cycles have been working brilliantly. Now let me explain it to you a little more detail about this cycle. If you look at it, this is the zone which is supposed to be a buy zone. Okay? In a buy zone, you look for buying opportunity if resistance breaks. Okay? Now, if that is the case, the resistance should be broken, which it did not. But after the zone, so ये zone complete होने के बाद में the support was broken. The zone got completed of time. This is the area where we should expect a positive reversal. लेकिन उसके बाद में it did not break above the high, but it broke the low, which means time turned on the sell side as soon as the low was broken here. Okay, is it clear? Similarly, if you look at it, time had been, so iske baad mein time will turn on the sell side. This is a 5-minute chart, so we are already in this zone now. We are now in this zone, so time will turn on the sell side if by Monday we do not manage to push higher. So Monday we need to see a break above, because time is still favoring bulls to come out. If bulls fails to come out, they fail miserably, which means if the low gets broken here, it will be an opportunity, classic opportunity to ride on the downside. So all the bullish people, if the low gets taken out, this rise will just become an X wave and the trend continues. Okay, that is very important. Abhijit is asking, explain how to do displacing with using central moving average envelope, which you have mentioned in your book, Effective Trading in Financial Markets. Abhijit, fantastic. It shows that you are reading the book with a very intense approach. Can you just drop me a tweet, because now I might have to deviate everything from what I'm teaching. So just tweet it across to me and I will explain how to go about it. So let's go on the chart now. And let me explain to you how to read this OI data now. अभी तक कुछ समझ में आया what I'm trying to communicate? I'm trying to say you is that it is forming working basis of wave theory, basis of cycles, simply fantastically well. Okay, now we will going to combine this along with OI. How could this possible X wave be identified earlier? Usually if the rise is smaller, overlapping, the chances of an X wave is very high, and that is what we are seeing. Now I'm going to also talk about FLDs, yes, how to forecast price using time. That's a very innovative concept, by the way. So if you want to invite anyone for this webinar, please do that. They are going to love it, what we are doing now. OI profile, interesting, very interesting aspect that I'm going to show you is that 17,000 ka put OI mein lot of activity is happening. 17,000 put OI is showing lot of activity. Look at this, change in OI bhi hai and very high build-up. On the contrary, 17,000 call is definitely reducing. So 70,000 call pe kuch nahi ho raha, it is definitely reducing. 16,500 is huge. Okay, look at this. I have not seen such a huge figure earlier. 16,500 is huge. 17,500 is also showing an increase, and 18,000 again is huge. What does it indicate? It indicates a short straddle. Okay, short straddle or strangle, no, not straddle, I'm so sorry, short strangle between 17K and 18K is definitely under formation. तो बजट के वक्त ये तो श्योर है कि ये दो रेंज नहीं निकलेगा by the call and the put sellers. Okay, that is what they are making out of the entire OI data. However, even the 17,000 is very active. So Monday को ये लेवल प्रोटेक्ट होना बहुत जरूरी है. ये लेवल नहीं, लीवे देना होगा. क्या लीवे? So on the downside 16,930 is the level which should not breach on an hourly closing basis. ठीक है? So we need to see this level on hourly closing basis. 16,930 breach नहीं होना चाहिए, followed by 16,830. If this happens, then the panic will kick in like never before. It's going to be a collapse. That's what I am making out. अगर ऐसा हुआ तो it will result into a collapse. So for bulls to stay in power, I don't want to make you anxious if you are long. What I am saying is use your stop loss. Do not get carried away. You will see these kind of sharp moves on either side and you will get carried away. Okay, so don't get carried away with that. I have not talked about symmetrical pattern, right? That's like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and I, right? If I'm not mistaken. That is a very, very rare pattern. I don't even see it anywhere. I don't even think it exists. Even Glenn Neely at one point of time rejected that pattern, but he now readopted that pattern. So I think no point in looking at that overall. That's why we didn't do it in Master of Waves. So Kulapali is saying I'm very cool because I'm seeing selling options now. Fantastic. You are doing fabulous, I'm sure. तो यहाँ पर 17,500 और 17,000 के बीच में टग ऑफ वॉर है. निफ्टी ऑलरेडी 17,100 पे आ चुका है. अगर गैप डाउन होके एक घंटा 17,000 के नीचे सस्टेन हुआ, नेक्स्ट सीरीज ऑफ सेल ऑफ कैन स्टार्ट. So you need to see on Monday where are we. Dow Jones Industrial Average US equity market is already in bear territory because it has already retraced the last rising segment in the fastest time ever since March 2020. That has already topped out. So this fall that we have seen on Nifty has been one of the steepest decline that you can see in this entire movement. Let me go on the chart and show it to you right now. Shall we do that? So I'm mixing up different aspects of what I practice so that you can see that happening along with me. This decline is, in terms of speed I am talking about, is one of the fastest. Now I'm going to put, so a lot of people are asking me for the moon phase, right? So do you want me to show the moon phase? Where are we right now? The phase of the moon. That's the savior for you. Okay. So the phase of the moon is going to be Amavasya on 1st of February, which is happening here. That's the phase, which is a new moon. Now new moon has been resulting into a positive upward pullbacks or rally. That is the only savior provided prices confirm. ठीक है? Are you with me? प्राइसेस को कंफर्म करना होगा भाई. खाली टाइम के साथ आप ट्रेड नहीं कर रहे हो, आप प्राइसेस को ट्रेड कर रहे हो. So if you are trading prices, so see, if you are trading time, which means you are relatively insulated with delta. Delta matlab price movement, which means when a time trader, as per a time trader, you should then sell an option which is not impacted by price movement. If that is the case, then you can purely trade time. Then price कहीं भी हो आपको फर्क नहीं पड़ता, because then you are extreme strike prices select करके आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो जिसका डेल्टा बहुत कम है, 0.1 0.5 क्या 0.05 के आसपास है, 0.10 0.05 के आसपास है, which means you are purely trading time. लेकिन अगर आप थीटा ट्रेड नहीं कर रहे हो या टाइम ट्रेड नहीं कर रहे हो, you also are trading price, which means delta will affect you, IVs will affect you, and IV has already spiked up Do you know that IV is beyond 20, which means it is breaking out on the upside? Okay, so IV के बारे में अगर आपको जानना है, इधर आएगा क्या इंडिया वोलेटिलिटी इंडेक्स? आई एम नॉट श्योर. Hi, not hi. I mean, India. I was typing. I just want to show you what is the India VIX suggesting. Wow. In fact, look at this. Pose the full moon, rise in the VIX. Pose the full moon, rise in the VIX. Pose the full moon, rise in the VIX. That's very interesting. Okay, so the moon cycle is actually impacting the VIX also, is it? Pose the full moon, rise in the VIX. That's interesting. Let's forget about it right now. I don't want you to start correlating things at times when there none exist. So that is the zone of wicks between which we traded. यहाँ पर एक बार attempt हुआ था ऊपर जाने का. This is another attempt to go up. If we now break this zone of 24-25, it's going to be chaos. I'm telling you, 24-25 अगर wicks break होता है, people who are selling options should then translate to buying puts and puts, not calls, because that will give you a lot of leverage. Now कोई तो सोच रहा होगा कि यार 25 होगा तो पुट बाय करेंगे, विक्स ऑलरेडी बढ़ गया. नहीं, विक्स कैन गो लाइक स्काई रॉकेट हाई. यू कैन सी इट हैपनिंग इन द पास्ट. So I'm keeping a very close watch. VIX should not break 25. That's the level. IV is now cooling off. So if IV is cooling off, selling option is the strategy, even for the budget, because if IV cools off and comes back in this zone, buying option is going to kill you. So that's going to be important. So it is cooling in 2 days. Yes, I agree to that. So it's very, very important level 25. Let's see where it goes on Tuesday, because that's when the budget is. Let's see where it goes on Tuesday. So that's about weeks. Now let me explain you the simplest way of looking at the market is candlestick. And then we go to time forecasting also. यहाँ पर अगर आप देख रहे हो, now can you see in this fall, not a single candle has closed above the prior high. In fact, look at this, such a huge attempt, but to see where is the closing. Not a single candle has closed above the prior candle high. दिख रहा है? That is the simplest way to understand why market can't move higher unless there is a base formation. So this is what I call is a base formation going on right now, or consolidation you can say. Now if you see Bank Nifty ने break किया, लेकिन as I said in the morning, I have tweeted clearly, Bank Nifty has a tendency to trap. Do not rely on Bank Nifty unless Nifty confirms. Intraday ठीक है, पैसा बना लो और निकल जाओ. Okay, unless Nifty confirms, Bank Nifty can trap you. That's my finding over the decade. Let's go on an hourly chart and check. Now if I'm looking at this, and I'm going to combine with Ichimoku cloud also, not an hourly. Let's check on a 5 minutes. So what is the overall structure looking like? And let's apply time on this. How to apply time? I'm just giving you a very brief understanding. Please don't start using it and start looking at it and start doing it unless you are a part of our mentorship program or master of cycles program. This is just very briefly I'm saying how to look at time. Cyclic lines hai yahan pe. We need to identify 2 points where there can be a low formation possible. Identify those points, try to connect it in such a way that we have maximum points. जैसे हम trend line कैसे connect करते हैं? When we connect a trend line, we want maximum number of points to be lying on that trend line. Similarly, when I'm looking at time, I need maximum number of points lying on that time. Okay. Now, if I do that, you can clearly see. So let me hide Ichimoku right now. This is a 5-minute chart. You can see that a push from upside, a push from here on the upside, minor push. These are minor push. ये minor push मिला और जैसे ही ये low break हुआ sell. minor push, no resistance broken, low break, sell. Minor push, no resistance broken, low break, sell. Minor push, resistance broken here, buy. That was a buy. Intraday, pure intraday है, carry नहीं करना है. Low, look at this low formed here, an upward thrust. This is a buy. Cycle, but no resistance broken, low broken here, sell. That is how you need to combine this time cycle. This is a 5 minutes chart. Okay. Now, iska periodicity kya? I've just drawn it in front of you. I didn't even do it earlier. So if you look at the periodicity of this cycle, you will be able to understand that यहाँ पर 90 पीरियड का एक साइकिल जो चल रहा है. Okay, a 90 period cycle which is working over here right now. In this 90 period cycle, what I am going to do is I am going to draw an FLD, which I am going to do it from here directly. What is an FLD? All those things I'm not going to explain right now. मैंने एक FLD करके indicator plot किया, taking a period of, sorry, where is the line gone? हाँ, so FLD का settings में जाके I'm taking a period of what? Can you tell me? Pranit, fantastic. Thank you very much for giving it to me. Okay. Now this works like magic to give you a price forecast. FLD का पीरियड 46 होगा ना भाई श्रीधर, half of it plus 1 भूल गए, ऐड करना एक, हमने किया तो था. Now this is simply out of the world that you might have not seen it. This black color, जो आप black color देख रहे, it will act as a resistance. If it gets intersected, it will give you the target. I'm again repeating. Black color line जो है वो एक FLD इंडिकेटर है जो रेजिस्टेंस की तरह एक्ट करेगा, और अगर वो इंटरसेक्ट हो गया इट विल गिव यू द टारगेट. इसका क्या मतलब है? प्राइसेस केम टुवर्ड्स द FLD, डाउन, रेजिस्टेंस, लुक एट दिस रेजिस्टेंस, लुक एट दिस, ये जस्ट यहां पर था, ये तो ओवरलैप हो गया, रेजिस्टेंस. नाउ यहां पर इसने इंटरसेक्ट करके क्लोज किया. Okay, from this point, so that's the target achieved. From this point to this point, the point of intersection, that's the target. And look at it, it achieved bang on with the gap. Target कितना होगा इसका? ये point से ये point intersection achieved. Look at that. Now इसका target क्या होगा? ये point से, ये बहुत छोटा target था लेकिन intersection intraday पे बहुत हो गया ना. This is price and time confluence. This is working like magic. So अभी आपको ट्रेड कैसे करना है? मंडे को अगर ये प्राइस यहां से इंटरसेक्ट करता है, so can I measure this much move and project it as a target? Wow, can you see that? Actually you can forecast price if you look at time. That is possible to do only if you look at time. Is it clear? समझ में आया? So this is how you can forecast price. ये this is based on time cycles, Hurst time cycles in a way. तो मंडे के लिए अगर इंटरसेक्शन होता है, we know यहाँ से हमें और 200 पॉइंट ऊपर मिलेगा. अगर इंटरसेक्शन या 150 पॉइंट ऊपर मिलेगा अगर इंटरसेक्शन हुआ तो. इंटरसेक्शन नहीं हुआ, ट्रेंड नीचे का ही है. Nothing has changed for Nifty. So super bullish people, nothing has changed unless I see a move back about 380. That's one. Or I see an intersection of FLD, much earlier entry. You can do that. Okay. Let me also show you on a. Now Nilesh is a very old mentee. He wants to know on a daily chart, Nilesh. So if a mentee asks, I can't stop it, not explaining it to you. ठीक है. So daily chart पे चलते हैं. Nilesh 56 cycle है जो हम यूज कर रहे हैं. 55 क्या पीरियड होगा उसका? 29 होगा ना FLD पीरियड. Yes. Let's see where are we right now. Look at this. Look at the magic. यहां से यहां पर इंटरसेक्ट किया. target done on the downside. यहां से यहां पर इंटरसेक्ट किया. वाव. डू यू वांट मी टू मेजर एग्जैक्टली? चलिए वो भी करके देख लेते हैं. From this point till this point, that is what we are measuring, right? इसका डुप्लीकेट करके मैं ऊपर अगर प्रोजेक्ट करता हूं, can you see that? Precisely, to the point, to the point. This is price forecasting using time. I'm not sure if any of you have gone through it, apart from people who are a part of Master of Cycles, or so they might know this. And now, where do we stand? Okay, past का तो सभी बता सकते हैं. Future का क्या है? That's the point. Future देखते हैं. Where are we right now? We are just here right now. We have already in the process where we have again intersected it here. इसका target actually क्या आएगा? This is not master of wave. This is time, Pranita. This is not wave theory. This is pure time. So इसका price range क्या आएगा? From this point, intersection happens here. And इसको अगर मैंने नीचे प्रोजेक्ट किया, wow, that's the target, 16,260. Okay, FLD is explained in the MOC, Nitesh. You might have forgotten it, because without this, time can't be complete without price forecasting. This is price forecasting. So that's the target. Now, what is the point? The point I am trying to tell you is, यहां पर हम है, तो अगर pullback आएगा भी, okay, even if the pullback comes, that will be temporary pullback. Okay, even if a pullback comes, that will be a temporary pullback, because we are now in the confluence of both wave theory and time cycles, which is the key for you to understand the entire concept. This was X, this is A, this is B, this is C, this is possibly D. Possibly D. I'm just saying that. If pullback comes, that can be E, and then we will continue to move down. If that happens, we have the same target. Even if I measure this, project it down, that's the target. So FLD is brilliant, Abhijit, which is here. In my book, I've explained CMA and envelope, which is for identifying cycles, and FLD is actually for forecasting price using cycles. Isn't that interesting, guys? Can we get FLD? It's there, ना? यहीं से तो plot किया मैंने. बैंक निफ्टी पे करना है, बैंक निफ्टी का साइकिल भी आइडेंटिफाई करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज विदाउट आइडेंटिफाइंग साइकिल आई कैन डू बैंक निफ्टी FLDs right now. Okay, so this is what I committed, right? I am going to show you how to forecast using price and time, and look at candlestick. Forget about, चलिए ये सब बहुत कॉम्प्लेक्स लगता है, सबको हटा देते. सिंपल कंसेप्ट में आपको एक्सप्लेन करता हूँ. Let's remove all the complexity from the charts. If you are a simple guy, want to do simple things, not a single close above prior candle high on a daily time frame. On the hourly time frame, post this candle, we need to see at least a move above the prior high. FLD is in MOW course? No. Master of Cycles is what? MOW is about wave theory, neowave. And Master of Cycles is what FLD is all about. So that's how it is. Over here, you can clearly see the bring. अभी range क्या बना हमारा? Price action, simple price action से. The range is this. ये है, लेकिन ये spike बहुत important है. That's the range within which you should be trading. On the budget, we will see a move, or on Monday, we don't know. If we see a move on the upside breaking about this, then you can play for that 200-300 points move. But remember, you can, there are multiple ways to do that. I'll explain on my mentorship channel how to write that. So be prepared. On budget day we will discuss during the market scenarios what is happening around. So just uh, keep that in mind. So don't worry how the budget is going to be, how I'm going to trade and all those things. So mentees need not worry about that. We will discuss about it. And if the low gets broken, then I am riding the trend on the downside for 16200 targets, 16260 targets, which is price target as per time. So that's the range. Until then, you can sell options, sell triangle, far away strikes, and keep enjoying the volatility. So guys, is it interesting? Okay. Also, what I want to share across is, are you people accessing the free research week which we had? It's ending today. So the reports are still available of the past 7 days. If you want to do that, you simply have to visit wavestrategy.com, which is here. I've shown you multiple times. Go down, you can simply move down and click on the free research report. यहाँ जाके click करना है, आपको access मिलेगा. Once you have the access, you can simply log in from here. Once you log in, you will have access to the free research report. So ये video भी available है YouTube पे, how to access free week. All the 7-8 reports are there, so you need to ensure. So Narendra, if you are a part of mentorship, don't worry. You will be a part of Master of Cycles program. You have already joined the mentorship program, is it? Then you will be getting access. I'll explain you. Don't worry on that. Nishant is saying so informative. Thank you very much. And also remember, we have a Republic Day offer which is going on right now. If you want, you can simply click that for various research reports to take care of that. And the mentorship starts in March 2022. If you are a part of Menti, then you will be with me for 4 or 5 months going on right now, starting now, and all of those things will happen. Kushal is saying, as usual, that session is fantastic. Dharmendra is saying, awesome. It's fantastic, guys. I really love talking to you all. So do you want to be a part of this mentorship program or not? I'm going to take a very, very quick polling right now, which is choose your path to financial freedom. If you want to be a part of any of these programs, Amit Chakravarti is saying superb, great. So that's what we do, right? So mentorship is all about, we will be discussing complete handholding. We will discuss about markets. We'll do that. We'll have a private Telegram group. We will discuss on that. You will be trading. You'll share your profits, your losses. I'll be more than happy to assist on any of those things. So practically, theoretically, जो भी हम सीख रहे Master of Waves या Master of Cycles में, we will be practically applying that. We will do live trading session. We had one yesterday. We will again have more. There will be a lot of things that we keep doing. So that is mentorship on timing the market. So I've been telling my existing mentees also, please focus on time. If time is not favorable, then you can't really make money out of whatever you are doing. So Pulapal is saying, bang on. I'll be waiting for your discussion on budget day. Sure. Any copy? What copy, Venu, are you asking? Comment on VTL method. Abhijit, VTL is something very tricky. I think I don't really use VTL that often. What is the difference between mentorship and Master of Cycle? Okay. So Sandeep, mentorship is, Master of Cycle is a 2 days program, which we are going to have in February, 19th, 20th Feb. And mentorship is a 3-month, 4-month program where you will be a part of Master of Cycles. You will learn about option trading. You will learn about Master of Waves, and we will be discussing that on Saturdays. We'll have live trading session. We'll do all of the practical application together. So that's what mentorship is. So it's different. Okay, does it answer your question? And if you can also drop your details, my team can explain you in much way. Varsha is saying, quick and short explanation, thumbs up for this session. Thank you very much. Do ensure, guys who are there on YouTube, ensure you are subscribing to the channel, share it across. We are 22,000 on YouTube. Thanks to you all. And also on Twitter, do ensure you follow me on Twitter and Telegram channel, AK Trading Gurukul. So that is what I wanted to share across. The mentorship early bird is ending on 30th of Jan. So ensure you are a part of this program, which is going to change the way you look at the market. It's going to be fabulous. Okay. 16260 is a temporary low, is what I think. लेकिन देखते हैं, let's see how this wave E pans out. And budget day strategy we'll discuss on the budget day on my Telegram group. So वो हम discuss करेंगे. How to practice Elliott waves? Harish, are you a part of Master of Waves? Then I can simply explain it to you how to go about it. Can we do time separately as I've done other two? Master of Cycles, you mean to say? Yes, you can do that separately also. But right now, the registrations are open only if you are a part of the mentorship program. 16260 is not the final target. I don't want to come for the final targets here. नहीं तो यार ऊपर चला गया तो आप लोग मुझे गाली दोगे, बोलोगे आपने तो बोला था बेयर होगा, नीचे बुल आ गया. You know, I don't want to be hurt by both the bulls or the bears here. So I am taking a safe stand right now. Okay. So uh, great guys. Thank you very much. I'm ending the poll right now. Really love talking to you all. And if you want to be a part of this mentorship program, simply fill up the form here. Visit the website. You will have the details and you will have all of those things. And simply fabulous. Love talking to you all. Have a wonderful weekend. And also ensure that you are applying these techniques prudently, correctly. जो मैं ट्वीट कर रहा हूँ आप सही मायने में समझ के अप्लाई करो. I don't want you to lose money. That's why I keep doing this Friday at 4 webinars, and I simply love you also. Be a part of this growing community which we have on Traders Forum, on our website, and also a Telegram channel and Twitter and YouTube. Ashish Kal signing off. And any questions, mentees post it in the Telegram group. I'm going to answer it to you in a while. Thanks a lot and see you soon.